Today's video will feature this Machina Sword deck that I made when I was bored, I guess. Honestly, I'm kind of bored of the current meta, so I probably won't be playing much, if at all. So yeah, there's that, I guess. I might be able to get one more video out depending on how I feel, but we'll see. Anyway, this is the deck we're playing. This is just worse Levin Sword, I guess. I guess the main point of playing Machina is you get Autoblade Patroller. This card is kind of broken. It just basically carries the deck. If you have at least 2 other Machina cards in your hand, it gets +2/+2. Evolve if there's another Machina follower in play, you can destroy an enemy follower. The main point is just to play a 4/4 on turn 3 and nothing can clear it. It's very funny. I mean, of course there are cards that can clear it, but like, very few decks can actually answer this thing on turn 3 and then you can just snowball into a win from there. Similar to Levin Sword, you have the Wildcat combo, but instead you're giving Storm to Johan, which you can play for 0 after you play a bunch of Machina cards, which is a bit easier to set up and less predictable than the Kagemitsu combo that you find in Levin. And then you have Patrick here. Patrick is a crystallized one that draws you a Natura follower based on your play points. You crystallize on turn 6 to draw NAM. The problem is that Patrick also costs 7, so he can also draw itself, so it's not even guaranteed. There's a lot of points in this deck that just don't work. There's also the problem that you have to run a lot of non-Machina or Natura cards because they're just too good to not run. So yeah, kind of a bad deck, but you know, it's whatever. It's a sword deck. It's like interesting in some ways, I guess. It can do some interesting things once in a while, so yeah. I got the gameplay from stream clips this time because, yeah, once again, as I said, I'm just not in the mood to play in the current meta now, so yeah, let's look at the games. Alright, Sword. I'm playing the inferior Sword deck unless they're playing Machina for some reason. But I am going first. Don't even keep Patrick. Maybe just look for Autoblade. None of these are Autoblade. That's not Autoblade either. They're thinking. Okay, just Quick Blade away. What are they thinking about if they just had Quick Blader? Oh, were they thinking so that they could emote at me? They're thinking of which emote to use. They was thinking too hard just to pick the correct emote. And clear that. Do I want to clear that? Ooh, shiny. They can't clear it. Okay, they can trade Gino and then play Kagemitsu, and that's that one way to clear it. Sure, I'll let it happen. If they had Kagemitsu here, they can clear the Autoblade. I'll allow it. Okay, sure. I need to assemble a way to clear the Kagemitsu, I suppose. The point here. We go Wildcat, Gelt. Gelt is honestly probably gives me the best likelihood of clearing the Kagemitsu next turn. It might leave Hoverboard alive. I get 1 attack followers alive. It's not super useful, is it? Let's go Gelt here. I think Gelt's the best chance. Both Amelia and either Amelia or Grayson will help me clear the Kagemitsu here, so those are the things I'm looking at. Another Kage, okay, that's very weak. It's actually quite weak, so we're fine there. They can't even clear Gel without trading both in. Which, like, if they want to do that, I guess that's what they can do. Lunas. Okay, they can evolve Lunas and trade, and then I guess Kagemitsu survives against the hoverboard. I'd say it's the best plan ever. If I draw Mila here, it's very strong. If I draw Grayson here, it's also very strong. Got Amelia. I guess Amelia's fine. Go ahead and discount the Gelt. We want to get the non-Machina cards out of our hand anyway. We cycle Gelt here to increase our chance of finding Grayson so we can play like Stampeding Fortress. This is probably better to play around their Kagemitsu. Kagemitsu start at 1. They can't buff it because if they train it. Okay. The samurai is annoying. We can clear it, but it's not super conducive to our game plan anyway, even if we do clear it. But like, honestly, do I care that much? Maybe I just don't care. Maybe I just don't care. Yeah, I think I just don't care, turns out. They only have one Kagemitsu left, so we just have to watch for that. Ah, the answers show our conviction with their own. Sure, are they just gonna hit face? They do trade. And then they evolve the Quick Blader, sure. And top deck Grayson here would be pretty nice. Hoverboard. Fortress? Patrick probably. Let's just look for... Oh, these wildcats in my hand are making me so sad. We don't mill the top, but in all likelihood we just pick up the... Oh, we pray at least that we just pick up NAM off the top here. There's Amelia, but if we just pick out NAM, we don't really care. If we don't pick out NAM, we can use Johan to clear their board, probably. The wildcats are very annoying. These are certainly some very obnoxious wildcats, though. There's Gelt. Do pick out NAM, that's good. The one, this is fine. We actually can't clear the Amelia if we do that. Can trade off my assembly droids. Then we can play Johan and then NAM. The alternative would be to bet on drawing Grayson. That sounds like a terrible idea. Do I care if Amelia lives? Probably do. It's a very shit NAM obviously, but not much I can do about that unfortunately. If we can draw some good cards here, we should be... Ooh. Ooh. We can start with this. We can continue with this. And then we can follow up with this. And they should have trouble with this, I hope. I mean, they do have an evil point, but like, Sword doesn't have board clears. What are you talking about? I emote at them. Nah, there's a chance they can come back from this. I don't want to emote until I know I win. I'm a coward. I don't emote until I know I win. They're probably running more officers. They're not even guaranteed Gelt. They should have gotten a lot quieter about their emotes, huh? I think I win at this point. I can start emoting them. There's nothing they can do here at this point. If I lose this, they got me, I guess. I don't know. I don't think Sword can do anything about this though. Alright, it's time to get the last blow in. Dragon, probably Natura. If it's aggro, it's aggro, I guess. None of these are particularly good to open with. This is like okay, I guess. Okay, Wildcat we can play on turn 4. Probably good to get the Wildcat out of the hand. Can convert it into followers left play for, followers destroy for Regal Wildcat's actual main body. Pharaoh Ether, so this is guaranteed to be we can draw Autoblade off of this. This is guaranteed to be Natura. Another Aether. Probably drop the tree. Pterodon next turn. Do I want to play around the Pterodon? Oh, okay. I guess we'll not play around the Pterodon. Autoblade is so broken on turn 3. This is like the one turn this card is actually good for anything, but it's like so good when it works. At this point we go between Regal Wildcat and Cannoneer. I think Cannoneer because we should probably save the Wildcat in case we need it for lethal. Well, no, we'll probably spend their turn clearing Autoblade anyway. We can clear 2 followers, okay. You can Gelt Evo, I think, this turn. Wait, they didn't play a Assembly Droid? What? Wait. What? I was not expecting that. Gelt? Wish I had Soul Conversion in this deck. Great. You can just play a 2-cost Cannoneer as a body. And just Evo Phase? If you want the Evo Phase. We have a lot of pressure right now, but we don't have a good finisher. So Evoing Phase here is a bit premature maybe. Let's save the Evo point, I think. A bit premature to be Evoing Phase here. Ideal top deck is Stroke of Conviction, of course. Stroke of Conviction is basically free here. Also not evolving kind of baits them into trading into Gelt, which is quite good for me as well. Another Wildcat. Oh, we do draw Stroke of Conviction. I can probably just go Stroke of Conviction here. There's not much reason to think about it. And we can probably evolve at this point as well. This is just lethal. This might just be lethal. I think it's just lethal. Probably didn't need to evolve there either. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't need to evolve there. This was just lethal. Autoblade is broken. Why are you excited for Worlds Beyond? It's new game. It looks cool. The system is like so smooth. Have you seen the animations? Those animations are crazy. That's super evolve. I guess there's like a few, like there's not that much to not be excited about, I feel, right? Is there any major problems? Not really, right? I guess like I lose my cards, but like that's honestly not that big of a deal. We can't stop gnawing, which is annoying because we don't have enough mana. Okay, that's not annoying, we're fine. You know, I don't really know if they keep Johan. You draw Johan off of NAM, it's pretty strong. They don't have they redrew one card. They didn't. What did they keep? I guess probably Mecha Shot or Everything Corruption. They don't seem to have Cherub, which is very good for me. I think you should be fine. That if anything, you should be worried. Like if it's like too. They just passed on turn 4. What the? Excuse me? Evolving, going white here plays better around their everything, basically. If anything, you should be worried like if it's like too demanding for like mobile phones at the point that they have developed it to. If we draw... Conviction is lethal? Unlucky. Could trade this way, honestly. Honestly, this way is not that bad either. I should probably play around Cherub. I don't really think they have changed range Cherub, but there's no reason not to play around it at this point, so I'm just gonna play around it. Oh right, they had the assembly droid. Okay, this was the correct choice. I forgot about the assembly droid, but this was the correct choice. If I put my melee at 1, I'm at a huge disadvantage. Slain. Sure. They do heal. Assembly droid evil. Okay, I like it. Conviction is lethal, is it? Grayson. Grayson, Patrick. They can't actually clear my board, which is very funny. They're out of evil points, which means and they don't have Ravening Corruption active either. They can't even clear my board. I can just evil face. I don't think there's any reason not to evil face. They can't clear this board, right? If I draw Patrick off the top, I'm gonna be so mad. Right, NAM is what we expected. Now what can they play alongside NAM to survive here? They don't even have a corruption active. If they leave this evolved Steelclad Knight alive, they die. Oh, I misplayed. I should evolve with my Heavy Knight actually. If they somehow manage to clear Steelclad Knight, I lose. Oh, I don't lose, but like... Can they evolve that? Can't evolve it. Oh, wait. Count. Okay, let's do some math. 3, 4, 5, 11. Johan trade. Hey, wait. Change wing, Johan. Wait, Johan change wing. Wait. I trade here. Johan. Change wing. Trade. Pass. They are locked. Then next time I just re-go out, cat them in the face, right? That was the highlight of today, I think. That was the sickest play I've done in a while. 5 wins? 5 wins? This is so stupid.